Thank you, Vic. An 11-year-old has been arrested in connection to a series of threats made against the Stark County Library. Canton police say the threats began Monday when there was a false report of an armed person in the library. Then on Tuesday, officers say the boy called the Crisis Center suicide hotline, saying he shot someone inside the library. 30 minutes later, Canton police say the boy called the hotline again. This time, he allegedly reported a bomb threat to the operator. He was taken into custody on multiple felony charges and transported to the Stark Attention Center for juveniles. An investigation is underway and the library remains closed. If you have any information, contact the Canton Police Detective Bureau at 330-489-3144. This